really sure where this video is going to go. I had the idea pop in my head right now as I was putting my equipment away. I think that I just want to do it. Dear Dad, it's been a long time. I was 15 going on 16. You missed my 16th birthday. It wasn't anything special. I don't even remember what we did because the next year after you passed was kind of a blur because I lost my best friend. I lost someone who was a giant role model in my life, who I cared about unconditionally, and I still do. I still love you and I still think of you every single day. I just want to tell you the things that have been going on in my life, and I know you're still there, but I kind of want to make a video actually talking just to you and just letting you know what's been going on in my life the past 6 years. Damn, 6 years. My senior year of high school was great. Marching band was really great. We won a lot. Show was called The Knight. It was about knights and swords and everything you would have loved. We had to wear plume helmets, and I always wanted to wear a plume helmet. I was in heaven, Dad, but it wasn't the same without you because you were always there cheering me on, and then I had no one. No one would cheer me on after that. Not as dedicated as you were. And it hurt. It hurt a lot. And it was really hard, but I had some really good, strong people around me who helped me through that, and so much love I felt from those people. I'm not gonna cry in this video. I graduated from high school. I did cry hysterically. When I got off the stage, I ran to my mom and I hugged her, but I was really hugging you. I really was. I went to college, went to community college first because it was cheaper. I moved in with my aunt, which was very nice. I had a really nice view of the lake every morning. It was a really nice house to, I guess, just mature in. And I don't want to admit this to Kathy, I really don't, but I did mature a lot when I was over there. I learned how to do things that you never taught me. I learned how to socialize with people because we had parties there like once or twice every weekend, just people over constantly all the time, and I learned how to interact with people like I haven't in another sense. So I feel like I grew up. I worked at a law firm for a long time, from 2012 to 2015. I worked with another lawyer. You would have loved him. He was a hoot. That's another video. That's another whole conversation. But I worked with another lawyer. I was a law assistant, and you would have been proud of me. Even though I hated it. I hated it so much. It was the worst job I've ever had. Probably the only job I've ever had. I love my YouTube career now. It was freaking awful. And then I graduated with honors at my community college. It was a big thing. I didn't even know I graduated with honors until I looked, and I was like, whoa, I got a high GPA. And then I transferred to university, which was a huge thing. The last time we talked, Dad wanted to be a film major, and you were buying me cameras and you were helping me with that and supporting me with that. But that's really not what I'm doing anymore. I don't do that. I'm a psychology major, and I feel like I'm not gonna cry. I feel like you're really the reason that I am doing this, that I have my passion to love others. I'm not crying. And it wasn't just your death, it was just the way you lived your life. It was beautiful because even though you know, no one's perfect, and everyone in my family is gonna say that you were a terrible father. I believe no one's perfect and everyone deserves second chances. And I try to live for you. I really do. With all my heart, I try to live for you every single day, and that's how I honor you. So psychology's been a thing that I am very passionate about. From my upbringing, I understand what it's like to be in a bad household. I understand what it's like to get yourself into trouble. I understand a lot of things that I shouldn't have when I was a kid, but I do now, and I want to help those people. And I have this passion inside of me. I want to help those people who are going through what I went through. I know you probably wouldn't approve of what I'm doing online, but I am a mental health YouTuber. I like to call myself that. I like my title. I only make mental health videos, except for occasionally I make makeup videos that no one watches. Every single day of my life is dedicated to others. I truly try not to make it about myself. I really do think about other people and what they want. I make videos on self-harm recovery. I make videos on depression, anxiety, PTSD, other disorders that I've been through or I have experienced with or I've researched. I talk about being a psychology major. I talk about my own recovery because the more we talk about mental health, the easier it's going to be. And you didn't know this, Kristen. You knew a girl who was very depressed, who was going through a lot, and you never got to see this. I know you see me now. I know you're watching over me, because I believe all of my heart, all of my soul, that I will see you again and that you'll be happy with me. I'm proud of my life that I'm gonna dedicate to others. I met a boy. They say you find people exactly like your dad, but he was the good parts of you. He's only the good stuff. He likes the same things that I do. He's Catholic, beautiful, and has the kindest soul. And he's super funny. And you would have super approved of him. You would have gotten so along. I like to think that. Anyway, I just want to say I love you so much, and I think about you every day, every single freaking day. And sometimes I have a good cry like I did last week and just let it out because it's healthy. Inspired a video based on it. Oh, I'm going to Coldplay. Haha, you never got to do that. I got to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm doing that for us. My boyfriend's taking me. It's gonna be great. So excited. There's so much more I want to say, but I'm gonna end it here. I just want to let you know that I love you, I forgive you, I miss you every day, and I live for you, and I think about you and what you like, and your memory lives in me. Amen.